Well, hello there. It is so nice to have you back with me today. Are you living in an apartment or living in a small space? You want to start a garden, but you have no idea what you're supposed to do? Worry no more because today your answer is here. So today I am here to show you how you can transform your apartment, your deck, your patio, or whatever small space you have into a massive abundance of food. I was recently working outside in the garden when the rain came and I had to go inside. I stood at my window looking outside on my deck because I was eagerly anticipating the moment the rain would stop for me to get back outside to finish my work. But then I noticed there was a lot of empty space on my deck. And again, I remembered Mr. Dexter Thornton asking if I could do a video showing how persons can grow food in an apartment. In today's video, I am going to be showing how you can transform a very small area by growing a massive abundance of food. If you don't believe me, come along with me now. I am going to show you exactly how you can accomplish that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I want to show you that you can use to transform your tiny space into a massive abundance of food is a shoe bag. So I have this old shoe bag in my washroom with a few old shoes in it. Wasn't using it. So I now have my gooseberry tomatoes in some pots at the top. I have eggplants growing in this one and peppers. These are empty. I am going to be transplanting some of these tomatoes and peppers in the empty ones. And these are also empty. But just wanted you to see that you can utilize your old shoe bags as vertical growers. You don't have to put the small pots in them if you don't want to. All you have to do is just to fill each hole with some soil and add your plants in them, because I think that is what I'm going to be doing going forward. Once I find a few more old shoes bag, maybe at a Goodwill store or a thrift store, I am going to be picking them up to grow stuff like my bok choy, Swiss chard, and things like that. And you all remember this drawer that I was using to store some things in? I have separated it, and now I have an orange plant in one of them with 5 more pots. I think I'm going to be planting my strawberries over here. I'm going to be taking out the strawberries from the herb and vegetable garden. I want them on my deck where they're easily accessible, so whenever I come out, morning, noon, or night, I can just come and grab some of my strawberries right here. But for now, I have only one hosta planting there, and these pots I was just filling them up to transplant some of the strawberries. Over here is the same thing. I have a lime, and then I have 5 more pots. Underneath here, family, you're not going to believe I still have some seedlings that needs to be transplanted. Especially these tomatoes. I need to get them out. I need to start transplanting these. As a matter of fact, I think I might be using these 2 pots right here for the tomatoes, for them to get a little bit bigger so I can plant them out in the garden. And then afterwards, I will just go ahead and plant my strawberries in here. So this table, I now have it at my window, and I have my blueberries, lavender, and some flowers. So if you have an area like this, especially if you have a balcony with chairs, You can just put your chairs at the end, put the table in the middle, and you have your table where you can put your flowers. And if it is a case where you want to eat something, you can just simply remove the pots, put them on the ground, and you wipe off your table and you eat and you're okay. And remember now, our main focus is growing a massive abundance of food in a very small space. So not because I have flowers on this table right here, you're gonna go ahead and plant flowers. If you want to plant food, you plant food. All right, plant food in all your containers, whatever space you have. Under here I have this bucket with a tile on top of it. So whenever I want to work in this area, I just pull it out, I work. When I am done, it goes right back under here, right back under there. So I'm utilizing all the space I have. I was just working in the air because my bag of soil is right there. And this stand over here in the corner, I moved it and I took down the old microwave because my husband brought home this beautiful bin for me, and I want to show it off because the color is so vibrant and beautiful. So I now have a pineapple in there, some lemongrass that I got from my mom. I should be planting these somewhere in the garden, not sure where. And I still have under here where I can store stuff like my bottles. All right, so this bottle, if I want to water anything in the shoe bag, I can just use this bottle to do that. You can use this bottle to water your plants because you don't want to use those big old watering jug to make a mess all over the place. Or if you want to use one of those spray bottles, that would be easier too, the one that you use the mist, so you won't have a lot of water dripping all over your deck, your balcony, or in your apartment. Now most persons normally have a little center table piece on their balcony or on their deck, their patio. So I am now using like an old table frame. I accidentally broke the top of it, I think sometime last year. So I am now using some pieces of tile on the top of it, and I have some peppers, my bok choy, beets, green onions and stuff on this table right here. And this is a new plant that I recently purchased. I think this is the society garlic, and I love the flowers that is coming up on this garlic. Now over here on this section right here, this is my masterpiece. I said my masterpiece because this is where a lot of things is happening, people. Okay, so I'm going to start right here. I did transplant 2 of my tomato plants this morning. This is one of them, and I can see 3 cherry tomatoes pushing out on them already, on this one already. And this is a beautiful bell pepper. I think, yes, this is a yellow bell pepper. I labeled it yellow. See, yellow. I have 2 plants in a 5-gallon bucket. Plants are coming, the peppers are coming out real nice. And I have another plant down here, and this is, look at this pepper, look at this bell pepper. I'm not sure if this one is yellow or red. I think it's yellow. And then I have some more peppers coming out, and I have more peppers with flowers, more peppers coming out. I have a whole lot of bell peppers coming out, family, a whole lot of bell peppers. Here is the other tomato plant that I transplanted this morning, and these flowers are going to be turning into tomatoes very, very soon. Right here I have some beautiful flowers for the pollinators to come in, and this is a kale, another flowers, another kale, and I have some rosemary right here, flowers. I found this piece of flowers at Walmart yesterday. And back over here I have my sweet banana peppers. So what I need to let you all know is that most of the things that I'm showing you, I had them in my herb and vegetable garden, and I took them over here just to arrange the area to show you how you can use the different type of containers to maximize on space and grow a whole lot of food in your apartment, on your patio, or on your deck. Now in this container right here, I have some carrots. I think these are the Danvers half-long carrots. I harvested some from one of these pots last year, and trust me, they were very, very good. In the middle, I have pepper, and here I have another pepper. These are some perennial flowers. Look at these flowers. They are extremely beautiful. This is a volunteer celery. Another pepper, and this is my award-winning sweet banana pepper. This is almost yellow. It's still a slight light green-ish or yellowish. Yeah, but it looks as if it is almost ready. Just like the ones over here. I have 3 over here. Okay, so here is my tip in regards to strategically placing your containers with your plants. Always put your bigger plants in the back and the shorter ones in front. If you want to elevate your containers like how I elevated these buckets right here, you can, to make bending on your back easier, of course, and to, you know, have a better looking aligned area. So right here I have elevated these containers, and then right in front of it I have some other plants. The pepper plants, they're eventually going to be getting bigger than the kale, so that is why I put them in the back. And I have 2 peppers on this side as well, and this one here is in the middle. These rosemaries, I don't think they will be getting a lot bigger because of the size of the containers, and that is exactly how I want them. I might probably take them out and plant them in some other areas, not sure as yet, but I recommend putting your taller plants and containers to the back section and have the shorter ones in front. Now for a table like this, if you want to elevate your containers, you can put them on some little blocks like this. So the pots in the back, they would be a little bit higher than the ones in the front. But for right now, I'm just going to let them stay like this. And also remember that for your fruit trees, you want to get the grafted ones, or the, what do you call them? The mini small grafted plants, because these are grafted plants. That means they were taken from a very mature plant and they're already putting out fruits. This one have 3 limes on it, and this one have a few oranges on it. I think I'm going to be putting the orange in a bigger container. But always remember, in regards to fruit trees, you want to get the grafted ones because they will mature, they will produce fruit in a shorter time frame than the ones that is planted from seed. Now, even though this is not on the balcony deck or in the apartment, but I want to show it to you. My grandson's car that I had in another area, I am now using it for a flower garden. I recently added 2 pots in there where I said I was going to grow my chamomile, but I didn't want the sun to damage, not the sun, the water to damage the plants. Whenever it rains, and the rain would come, the water would come from this section right here and fall right in the chamomile bucket, so I had to move them. These ones, they're annual. In a few weeks they're going to be losing most or all of their flowers, so I can really afford for these to get a little beating from the rain. Now over here I have my mint in these 2 green buckets, and this beautiful flower right here, and this bouquet right here. And now, you recently saw me when I was creating this herb and vegetable garden in the bin, and everything is looking all perky and nice. The tomatoes growing real nice, celery, the pepper, the green onions, and the kale, Everything looks as if they're taking their time and they're growing very, very nice. And on this table right here, it is an extension of the deck garden, and this is where I sow my seeds. So you recently saw when I was planting the garlic, and they have all sprouted. I have to find somewhere to plant them out now. And the cucumbers, they're all ready to be transplanted as well. And the corns are growing so nice. Look at the corns. And my red cabbages, it is almost time to take a look. Oh wow, look at these pepper seeds. I wasn't even expecting any of them to germinate because they were so old. These are some very old pepper seeds. And these are some orange pepper seeds. The ones that we sowed together on this on February 17th. So it looks as if I am going to be getting a very, very good germination rate. In here I have some pigeon pea seeds that I throw in here. I don't see anything yet. Yeah, they're getting a lot of sun, so I'm expecting to see some pigeon peas real soon. And these are some red okras. I transplanted about 4 of them in another area. I'm going to be planting these maybe on the deck right here. And I forgot to show you all the green onions that is growing so nice. And these are some red Reuben basil. I am seeing about 1, 2, 3, about 4 little seedlings down in there. Okay, all right. So I only remember these because I came outside to check on those items. But these 2 things, they are from the shoe bag. I took them off because I wanted to nail the shoe bag to the door. So now I'm using these to hang these bottles right here. I have 3 of them. I don't know where the other one is, but as soon as I find the other one, I'm going to be putting it right here, and then I'm going to be adding maybe some flowers or something in these containers right here. I still have some space around the table right here. I know I can accommodate 2, 4 more, about 6 more containers, 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and probably a few in the front here. So maybe the next time you all come back, this place is going to be filled with more containers and more food. And oh, I forgot to show you all that the stackable planter that we all make together. The radishes, they're growing so nice in there. Look as if they're all ready to be harvested. And even the lettuce, I have to come and harvest some of the lettuce. I haven't harvested any of the lettuce yet. So my recommendation for apartments, your balconies or your deck, is to grow vertically. If you are as frugal as I am, you can utilize resources like the bottles, the old tripods, the old closet shelves, old buckets. And I need to show you what these pots are on. I found these by the wayside on my way home one day. So this is a crate where you can put some little pots in this, or you can turn it upside down and put pots on top of it. So this is like a multi-purpose. Whichever way you want to use it, be my guest. I'm just gonna let this one stay right here. All right, so I guess that is it. I'm wrapping up now. That is it. I hope that you all saw some ideas that you can use in your apartment, on your patios, your deck, your balcony, to grow a massive abundance of food. Look at my chamomile growing under here. Oh, Lord have mercy. So now I guess y'all don't have any more excuses to start growing some food today. All it takes is just 1 container at a time, you know. All right, so for the shoe bag, I keep forgetting some of the things. For the shoe bag, you can use the double cup method. So you would put a hole in one of the cups, put it in the other one, and you can just drop it in one of the shoe bag holes. So that way, whatever you plant in here, whenever you water your plant, the water will not drip or drain or wet anywhere. Yep, I guess that's it for now. And even though I have all of these buckets, pots, and cups on the deck right here, I still have space to put my chair to sit right here and relax, or I can put it back there and relax wherever I want to put my chair, even right there. I just wanted you all to see that it is possible for you to grow a massive abundance of food in a very tiny space. So, for those of you who is just joining me for the very first time, I am the Glades Garden Girl over here in Zone 10 Florida. My number one priority on this channel is to save as much as I can as I grow as much as I can. I also love to salvage and repurpose things. And if you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and share it with someone so they too can learn how to salvage, repurpose, and grow a thriving garden no matter where they are in the world. I know you all can do this. So go and grab whatever containers you can find. But before you go to the store, make sure you check your house first. Pretty sure you have a lot of Gatorade bottles, cranberry juice bottles. You can get pots, free pots from the nurseries or from anyone that have purchased plants and wants to toss their small containers like this one that I am using right now. I got most of them from my mother. Thank God for her. Once you become a gardener, you're also going to become a hoarder. Not in a bad way though. You become a hoarder where you start hoarding the containers, saving them for future use. All right. So this time, I want to thank each and every one of my returning subscribers. Thank you loads. I really appreciate you. And for my newest subscribers, welcome aboard. I thank you and I appreciate you as well. You mean a lot to me. Yes, you do. So please go ahead and utilize any one of these ideas that you just saw. And if you have any ideas of your own that you would like to share, please go ahead and share it so others can learn and grow a thriving garden anywhere they are in the world. Thanks again for watching. I will see you soon in another video.